Sleeping dog over there. Dog, are you asleep? Honey bun. You're so silly. I'll tingle in the cords. Go back to this one, which is like a nice 60 frames per second. So I hope you guys are doing good. Alright, let's try this down a little bit. It's a new copy of Windows, so like all of the settings are a bit wonky. Like I can't get it to recognize my regular interface as a default device. It keeps wanting to play other things for the default device, which is a little bit annoying. Trying to check this out. Listen to it. This is the last thing I recorded before I left California. And it was the only guitar I had left. I had forgotten to move it to my mom's house. So it's a Godin. I plugged it directly into my interface. It's not even a real acoustic guitar. This is just the sound of the piezo pickup in it. It's all fake. Reverb's fake. Everything on this is fake. The strings are real, but everything else is fake. You know. Yeah, the echoes were because it was using one of, I don't know. I got a mic on the phone. I got a mic on like another webcam. It's probably using. I got a PlayStation. It was trying to play the sound out of this as the default device, which is weird. And it might have been trying to use this mic. Hello. Use PlayStation 5 microphone for that. Alright. Now, I'm trying to get see if I can get the video set up here. Is just trying to play the sound out of this. There it is. Pause that for now. Let's see if we can get set up. What's up, baby girl? this guy will work. Play some more Final Fantasy VII. You guys are down for that? There we go. Now, let's see. See if this is working here. I wonder if this cord might be a little bit of a problem. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? That's one thing we'll find out. Properties. There it goes. Now, I'm not showing up here for some reason. Well, we'll find out. I'm not sure why. But I'm not showing up. There we go. There it is. Boom. Should we try some Hatsune Miku? This is like going to be impossible because of the lag. But we'll try it. We'll try it out. Oh, the lag is so bad. There we go. I'm having to like anticipate. These games are like surprisingly addictive. I actually probably say this is one of the best PlayStation Vita games that there is this Hatsune Miku games. It's just really well done. This is like easy mode, there's only 2 buttons. But it's so hard because of the lag. Awful. I think we lost, guys. This is my favorite part of this game. So when you fail, they straight up say that you suck. They're like, this is lousy. It doesn't matter that you were like one little thing away. It's lousy. You're lousy. You're a failure. That's what's so fun about these, okay?
Awful.
Oh, I still have audio going on the other side here. Let's turn that off. Boom. Probably couldn't hear all that, but let's go ahead and let's head over to Adrenaline here. And then we will get going here with that. Check it out on YouTube. So I'm using OBS's like direct stream feature, which you know, works relatively well, I would say, so far. But in the past I haven't wanted to use it because there's other options in YouTube Studio that are really useful, and I don't think I can quite do those here. Like, you know, I can't. You know, I couldn't ban anybody or anything if I wanted to with the OBS window. Like I'd have to go into YouTube to find people to ban. So if somebody's trolling and you need to time someone out or you need to ban them, that's not like really an option here, unfortunately. Making this game. It's fun. Crisis Core they're remaking. Window projector, and then we can like get it nice and big. What you doing, baby? Are you running your dice shop? Yeah. Change the color temperature here. There we go. Now I'm a little more flesh colored. All right. Streaming at a weird time. I think I usually stream around this time, like California time, but. Very low compared to the game. Thank you. Let me turn up the mic. Just turn it up. I'm not sure why it's a little low. No, it's peaking, I think. I don't think it's quite displaying it the way I want it. It's peaking at -5. I'm not used to that, so that's fine. Thank you for the feedback. Like I said, this is a new setup, and I don't quite know what it's going to sound like right away. So let's see. We're in the train graveyard. I think I'm not supposed to go this way yet. I don't remember. What's this? There it is. Oh, there's a thing up there. Can I get it? There we go. Jump over this. Got a high potion. Okay. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? It's been like over a month since I played this, so I'm not sure where I'm the story. Ready to heal my party? Might as well. This is the original PS1 version, by the way. I'm recording the first video tomorrow. Great. And it's been a long time since I played Pulp. Oh, they're coming back. PS1 Final Fantasy VII music sounds SNES. Yeah. You're right, it's because it was done with MIDI. Originally it was being developed for the Super Nintendo. And it was going to be a 2D game. And instead of doing that, they made it for the PlayStation 1 because they could do just, you know, all the stuff that you see here. And so that's what they did. Do I have to go this way? And I think I do have to go through this, go through the train graveyard this way. Wait, so the game volume is still higher. Let's turn that down a little bit then. It should be up pretty high. So yeah, it should be, like I said, I haven't figured it all out yet, but it should be okay. I'll keep playing with it. Another 20 dB. There we go. I'm gonna listen to it on my. Okay. There. Pick up the object, Cloud. Come on. Why can't you pick that up? Oh, I see. It's down in the... It's inside the train. Let's go down. Can I go down this? Hopefully that's a little more balanced. You're back? Well, I'm so glad you're back. Check it out now. Since I plan to start playing and recording Chrono Trigger, what should I expect from the game? It's a JRPG. It's a classic JRPG. Has a good little story with some fun twists. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, ultimately they went with the CD because you could store so much stuff for it. And there's screenshots out there of like a 2D build of Final Fantasy VII, which you can check out. Your shop is open, Aurelia. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Get down from here. Gathering up all the dice. Little jackalopes attacking me here. Is Chrono Trigger short? I think it's I want to say it's about 20 hours, and that's actually not that short for the time that it was released. It's just now we think of JRPGs being 100-hour games or like 80-hour games. This game is like a 40-hour game, you know, which was long for when it was released. Final Fantasy VI, I think I beat it in 20 hours, maybe less. So Chrono Trigger's about that. It feels short compared to modern JRPGs, but I don't think it's that short. How do I get down from here? Press this. I figured there was like a get down place. A little weird. I heard on your Twitter that you got that Texas welcome from a lizard. Oh, there's lizards everywhere. We had a snake in the house the other day, which is fun. Little garden snake. Who needs to be cured the most, Clyde? Oh, I forgot I have steel. Can you steal from a ghost? Let's find out. The DS version of Chrono Trigger is about 30 hours? That makes sense. I figured it was like a 20 or maybe 30-hour game. But like I said, that's not that long. I mean, it's not that short for the time it was released, because like Final Fantasy IV was about that length. I think Final Fantasy III was like kind of odd one out. Final Fantasy III is pretty long. It had a lot of stuff that you did for Final Fantasy III. And Final Fantasy V, both of those were like longer than 4 and 6, respectively. So, I don't know. I think for the time, like 20 hours is not that short. It felt pretty long when it came out. But not, I mean, it never I would say it never overstayed its welcome. There was never a point where you were like, I think maybe I have to go back to the beginning here. And like go through the train cars. I think that's what I have to do here. I would say the SNES version is what I would play, personally, for Chrono Trigger. And the reason is that it's the original version, so you get to play it as it originally was. It's also higher resolution on the Super Nintendo. So the sprites are sized down slightly on the DS, I think. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think I'm remembering the DS version. I was thinking of a Game Boy Advance version. I don't think there's a Game Boy Advance version. Oh, there is a PS1 version. Yeah, I don't like the PS1 version only because the PS1, especially if you're playing on no one's playing on original hardware. If you're playing on original hardware, the PS1 version is very slow. You will be enjoying many long load times. And because you're dealing with random battles and stuff like that, it's just, there's a lot of load screens. It's not that bad, but I did the PS1 version of Final Fantasy V on stream. And yeah, it just had a lot of load screens. I'm not sure how do I get down from here? You remember this? Oh, I got the potion somehow. Can I get down? This is like the most weird screen. I don't remember how to get down at all. Or if I'm supposed to be going through this... I think I just came out of the sewers. Heal yourself. The mosquitoes grow so big you have to have anti-aircraft guns to take them. I don't think so. But I've seen some cockroaches that are about, you know, I don't know if you can see it on my screen. Big, like 3 inches big. A big brown cockroach. I had a cicada fly in and hit me in the face the other day. It was like that long, like 4 inches long. You know, it's like clacking all the time. Got to be a way to get down here. Or is there a screen? Oh, I thought maybe there's a screen transition. How do I get down? How do I get this goodness in me? Can I get down this way? Can I get down here? I thought maybe these little things could get you down there, but it looks like no. Yeah, where are we supposed to go? I can't get through. I'm stuck on the first screen. Yeah. I'm gonna Google this, I think. Maybe there's one I can push out of the way here. I don't know. We'll find out. I can't seem to get down. Alright, we'll go back down here. Go back through here. Can't get out that way. I don't see anything I can like click on and move, you know? Yes, baby? Will you have some new dice to sell me? How much are they?
These are healing dice.
They're gonna heal me?
Yeah. Yeah, if you need any, if you're bleeding, just take a healing dice.
Okay. If I'm bleeding, I can take a healing dice. Alright, I'm gonna take this one so that I'll stop bleeding from my wounds.
Well, you're bleeding. Well, you're bleeding, Daddy.
I'm bleeding?
Yeah.
Which one's gonna help me?
Made the blue one.
Okay, where do I put it to have it heal me?
This part is bleeding. Daddy, this part is bleeding.
Put it on there. Make it stop bleeding.
There. Here.
Oh, okay, I'm healed. No more bleeding.
Oh.
Yes, you can steal these ghost hands, but I don't think they do anything. What do you think about Elon Musk pulling out of the Twitter deal? I think so. Some people said this might be part of like some kind of 4D chess. That like
I'm bleeding.
by making it. Oh, here, quick, let's heal you. We'll heal you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, are you not bleeding anymore?
No.
I love you so much. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Honey bun, what you doing down there? You're all tangled up. Little puppy. Blue healing dice. She found a box of like gaming dice, all the gaming dice, and she's been selling them to me for $74. Can you turn on that fan and off the light? Thank you. It's better. Alright. Let's see if I can find my way through here. I don't think the internet is very helpful. Ah, that's it. You could go down that. It just PS1 version. There we go. Cross slash. I don't know if cross slash and Braver are all that different in like matter. But they look different, so that's cool. Checking this barrel of rubbish. See, now we can go this way. So let's see what's down here. We gotta go through this part of the train. And out this part. And wait, can we go down there? No, I don't think we can go through there. We gotta go up this ladder. There it is. Over here. And then we can go into this. And up, maybe up through there. Miss. Silly ghosts. Fire. Healing wind, yes. Heal up everybody. Ow! No. We're good. It disappeared because I want the healing to come off here. Wait for it to come back. Kick it! Miss. In the last, I bought the Final Fantasy IX. I've only played the remake of 7 on PS4. Internet recommended 9 is a better starting point. Do you agree? Okay. I don't know. they're very, very different. So the remake is just it's an action RPG. I really like it. I think the gameplay is good. The graphics are great. In general, I think it's a good game. The Final Fantasy IX is very classic and has a great aesthetic, in my opinion. But it's very long, and it can feel long towards that third disc. I think Final Fantasy VII is probably like a great place to start. Like, this is a funny thing about Final Fantasy as a series, is that it is there's not really like a wrong place to start. So it depends on what you want. If you want completely classic gameplay, then I'd say Final Fantasy IV is the best place to start. If you want very modern gameplay, one of the newer games, Final Fantasy XIII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, both of those are really good places to start. If you want something more tactical, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy XII. And if you want an MMO, Final Fantasy XIV is an easier place to start than Final Fantasy XI. But Final Fantasy XI is very much a classic MMO. It's not very respectful of your time. You like the remake, yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you want 2D classic gameplay, 2D classic, then probably start with Final Fantasy IV is the best one to start with. It's really good. If you want the PS1 era, I honestly think Final Fantasy VII is a better place to start than Final Fantasy IX, but they're both really good. I like Final Fantasy IX a lot better, but it can be a more difficult game. It's got more stuff going on with it, but it's great. It has a beautiful aesthetic. I can't remember how we do all this, so I think we go over here. Here my kids playing. Da-da-da-da-da. Push this guy out of the way, right? Walk around here. Then oh, I think this is a boss. Is this a boss? And steal from him. Couldn't steal anything. Gotta have something worth stealing. Silence. Mono laser. Ooh. Stealing is proving too difficult. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV, I still play it. I'm on the Zalera server if anyone wants to play with me. Hang out and play the game a bit. I go up here. And then hop. Do I hop onto this one? Yes. Okay. Then we can go off this way. Then we're out of the train graveyard. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Saw Top Gun Maverick. I saw the new Minions movie yesterday. Would you guys like me to talk about it? It's like I do a short video. Like, listen, if you don't know what you're getting into watching a Despicable Me movie, like, there's not that much to talk about. It's a kid's comedy movie, right? My big criticism is that it couldn't decide what it was. Is it a movie about Gru or is it a movie about the minions? Because like the characters, like Kevin, Stuart, and Bob as a character set, it's half about them and half about Gru, but like it doesn't really tell a good story for either one of them. You kind of get half the story for both, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, we were talking about Twitter, 4D chess. So by Elon forcing them to like reveal a bunch of things, then he could pull out of the deal. They could force him to buy it. Possibly they could sue him and force him to buy it anyway. Or it could tank the stock and he could buy it at a discount because of what was revealed in the filing. Mainly that the majority of users are bots. That's a big thing. And now if you've been a writer on Twitter, you know that's like nothing surprising, but you know, they haven't been able to publicly say most users are not real. And they list a large number of users as an advertising platform. The idea is that those are people who are going to be receptive to advertising, and they're going to they're users. They're users for targeted advertising. And the reality is different, that they're really not users for targeted advertising. They're robots which advertise, which is a very different thing. Here we go. Wedge, you all right? Cloud, you remembered my name. Barrett's up top. Help him. Do you think Pulps could sell well today? Yes, Pulp is... So, I mean, I'd have to stop and do a rant about this kind of stuff, but the word pulp is a manufactured term by, like, elitists to say that it's garbage. That's what they mean by pulp, is that it's garbage. So, literary fiction is like an artificial standard from a long time ago. Everything is pulp. All genre fiction is pulp, technically. When we're talking about the pulps as a phenomenon that ended in, say, 1945 or something, that's a little bit different. Now, I prefer a lot of fiction from, say, definitely pre-1980. But once you get, especially pre-1950, and you have a lot of the short fiction collections that published guys like Robert E. Howard and, H.P. Lovecraft, you have a really different approach to things, which is to really fire out a story very quickly. Or you have all the Maxwell Grant shadow novels, that kind of stuff. That's all pulp, which is about telling a great story in a limited amount of time. That's really what pulp is about. So I think it's useful to look at it, but to say, like, we're going to, avoid the problems of modern literature. The problems of modern literature have extended well past the end of, like, the prime time of pulp. It's better to look at pulp like as a way to write a book, a way to write a story that's efficient, that's directed towards keeping the reader's interest, that's fun, that's interesting. Those are all the things that I take away from it. Those are all the things that I try to do in my writing. So yes, pulp revival is a real thing. And it's what's the dominant form on Amazon, believe it or not. It's soap operas and pulp. So soap operas are going to be like your 20-book series with lots of romance. Pulp is going to be more or less what I do, which is firing off shorter novels one after another that deliver a good story without wasting a bunch of your time and without being kind of hoity-toity literature kind of stuff. All right. Cloud, sorry I wasn't any help. So yeah, pulps sell very well today. They do. It's a great way to go. I'm going up. Eris, you look after Wedge. Eris, do me a favor. I have a bar called Seventh Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. Don't worry, I'll put her somewhere safe. It's dangerous here. Everyone get away from the pillar quickly. Everyone get out of Sector 7. Alright. What's this guy say? Uh-oh, there goes the pillar. I'm scared, but it's for your own good. Alright, so we can buy some potions. I might want to buy a Phoenix down or two. An antidote. Hyper. I can buy a tranquilizer. Buy a tent. Alright. If things get too hairy, we'll escape. It's not something you'll see happen too often. Oh, help! My strange and wonderful little place. I wonder what that was trying to say there. This is supposed to be my last job. Do something! Great, I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm expecting a moon song delivered tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you for buying that. And God bless your family's future in Texas. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, if we really wanted to revive Pulp, you should look at a magazine called Kursova, which publishes a lot of short fiction. Don't worry about me. Barrett's fighting up there. Go help him. Kind of weird to go up the stairs here. The propeller. Are these guys easy to hit or not? Let's find out. Can I steal from them? I wonder what they have. Okay, it knocks him down a little bit. I got a potion. Let's attack. I have a growing pile of Michael Moorcock books. Lots of older stuff too. It's all pretty worse for the wear. The stories don't wear out, even if the books do. Sword rush. Didn't steal anything. Come on, steal stuff. What are your thoughts on the recent Doug Ernst controversy? I'm not aware of any controversy, so I have no thoughts on it. If it's in the comic sphere, I'm sure there's a controversy that somebody cares about somewhere, but I just don't really pay attention to it. And I'm friends with John Delarose, and controversy tends to follow him around, and I just tend to ignore it. I have, like, anything related to comics is just muted on my Twitter forever because I just can't stand that scene at all. So I'm assuming it's like it's a comics related controversy. Doug's always been very good to me. I've streamed with him a couple times before. He's always been absolutely professional and kind to me, and I have nothing bad to say about Doug. And I probably have nothing bad to say about any other person that would be involved in whatever controversy. Might have to give somebody like a healing materia. It's probably going to be a good idea. Let's steal a potion here. I don't have anything. Let's give her the bangle, and we'll put restore and fire in there. All right. Should be a good kit for what we're doing. Good to see you streaming, and thank you, Sound Engraver. The craziness is pretty much entirely over. There's so much more to like put away. Like you can see the office behind me is still messy. Got like random stuff in there. There's so many boxes in the garage that like I can't even like really begin to know what to do with it all. Cloud, I'm glad I could talk with you one last time. That's alright. Because of our actions, many people died. This probably is our punishment. I like the fact that in the remake you get a lot more Jessie. It makes her death like so much more, have such a bigger impact. Evidence surfaces that seems to show that for years Doug Ernst was secretly using Comic Book Hut as a proxy to attack other comic creators. I don't know about that. Whatever. I know that the people who don't like Doug are people that God, there's just so much drama. I have a tendency to just not really believe any of it. Comic Book Hut is like a guy from New York, I think. Right? I don't really remember. I've checked out of that so long ago. Thank you, Smashball. We're getting more settled down. I got my wife's computer set up over here. So yeah, whoa, that was interesting. I got like, that setup is going on over there. There's Zool. This guy. So yeah, got that all working. These guys are kind of tough enemies here. Jesse dies! Now, here's a cool thing about this is we can go to, I think, settings. We can go over to states and we can save a state here. So let's overwrite state. Little ghetto save. Yeah, I don't really care about somebody putting someone up to something. I don't really think that that's a thing. I don't think you could put people up to stuff. It doesn't really matter. It's just shifting the blame from someone they don't like to someone else they don't like. Better equip ourselves before they attack in full force. Here they come. Barrett's supposed to be shooting in that. You're too late once I push this button. That's all, folks. Mission accomplished. You have to disarm it. Cloud, Barrett, please. Can't have you do that. No one get in the way of Reno and the Turks. I wonder if I can steal from him. Nothing to steal. Okay. He's got that nice suit and he doesn't have anything to steal? You gotta be kidding me. We got Barrett trapped in a little triangle here. Ouch. That's what cross slash does for us. Hits hard. Potion. Let's use a potion. That works. No! Someone else is in a pyramid. I don't remember if you could break him out of the pyramid or not. Let's see. Can I... Okay, that's what does it. Alright. Big shot! Here comes the money shot. Oh no! I need to break someone out of this pyramid here. Keep attacking. You get a chance to see the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 trailer? No, I didn't. I didn't. This guy is wearing a suit and his pockets are empty. Alright, let's attack this guy. What time is it? Alright. Let's drink for a little while longer. Ouch! Ouch, he says. It's time. Level up. Look at all the money. Look at... Oh, well, he drops a lot of money when he runs away, I guess. So that's something. He drops money when he runs away. That's good. That way. There we go. Composing for a bit. That's good. Always good to spend time composing. I need to produce some more music here. Cloud, I don't know how to stop this. Try it. It's not a normal time bomb. That's right. You'll have a hard time disarming that one. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Please stop it. Only a Shinra executive can set up or disarm the emergency plate release system. Shut your hole! I wouldn't try that. You just might make me injure our special guest. Eris! Oh, you know each other? How nice you could see each other one last time. You should thank me. What are you going to do with Eris? AKA Aerith. I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry, she's all right. He hit a girl. That's how you know he's a bad guy. Eris. Oh, I see. I got light from the window. Hurry and get out. Haha, well, it should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? Once that plate starts coming down, it'll be too late. We gotta hurry. Yo, we can use this wire to get out. Here comes the cutscene. This was so rad back in the day to see this. We thought it was so cool. Look at that. Oh man, it's so cool looking. How rad is that? Where's my point? There we go. Bam. Man, I am getting gray-headed. My driver's license still says I have brown hair, but we are pushing it, aren't we? It's starting to look like Gandalf. Yeah, the new Pulp crowd doesn't get involved in drama the way the indie comics crowd does. What's the point? I don't know. Yeah, there's no drama. There's no drama. If you don't like someone, you can just stop talking to them. It's like, that's the internet. The internet is beautiful, and then you can block people, and life is great, and then you can just not talk to people if you don't like them. Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell! What the hell is it all for? Arg! See, I could warm up the light a little bit, though. Like with, There we go. Now we have brown hair. See? Now it's brown. Barrett! Arg! My driver's license says I weigh 145 pounds, but we can't all live up to those unrealistic expectations. Mine is technically only off by like 2 pounds now, because I gained some weight. It used to be way more than I weighed, but now it's like a little bit less than I weigh. He just fires his arm gun angrily in the air. Marlene. Barrett? I've never get traffic stopped. I've never had a traffic stop. A normal traffic stop. I've had parking tickets and stuff. Never had a moving violation. Huh? Right before they took Eris, she said, "Don't worry, she's all right." She was probably talking about Marlene. Really? But Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, all three of them were in the pillar. Think I don't know that? But we, all of us, fought together. I don't want to think of them as dead. And the other people in Sector 7. This is all screwed up. They destroyed an entire village just to get to us. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault because Avalanche was here? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? No, Tifa. That ain't it. Hell no. It ain't us, it's the damn Shinra. It's never been nobody but the Shinra. They're evil and destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. Oh, thank you for the super chat and from your death. Are you up to date with Berserk? Have you read the 3 new chapters that were released? I have not. Looks like we'll be getting new chapters every month now. I have not. Now, I want to caution people that really they should view these as like a fan fiction conclusion and interpretation of Berserk, not something really authentic. And that's because Kentaro Miura is dead. So because he's dead, these things should not be treated with the same kind of reverence as the original work. They just shouldn't. It doesn't mean they won't be good or you shouldn't read them or something like that. But you shouldn't be like, well, this is the correct ending. We don't really know what the correct ending is because Kentaro Miura died before he completed it. But you may get a decent ending or something like that. You may get something that's worth reading and consuming. We'll see. But I haven't read the new stuff yet. No. My Berserks, I'm actually like I'm like 1 volume behind a Berserk maybe. They're in a box in the garage. I have to pull them out and find a place for them. So. Our fight ain't never going to be over until we get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me. My feelings. What about you? Yo! Where's he think he's going? Oh, Eris. An actual love fan fiction is fine. It just that's what it's actual fan fiction. It's not what we got with Star Wars, which is fan fiction from people who hate it. Don't think it's that way, but it shouldn't be considered like the official thing. There is no official ending. It's kind of the fan fiction ending, which is okay. You may like that. Oh yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know, but she's the one I left with Marlene with. Damn, Marlene! Miura's attention to art detail was out of this world. Yeah, especially hearing from his interviews. A terrible tragedy for such a great story and author. Yeah. Tifa, there ain't no turning back now. Like, some of the random panels in Berserk are like, Western canon quality drawing. It's that, like, he was that good with some of the stuff. And he started Berserk so young and he grew so much as he drew it. It's phenomenal to see the growth from the very first volume to about volume 5. Like, it's insane how much he grows. Cloud! Take me to Marlene! You can help Eris? Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the ancients. Fan bash fiction. I like that, Smashball. That's it, yeah. Smashball has a fan bash fiction, so it's just bashing it. My veins courses the blood of the ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. I'll do it like the Sephiroth voice. Sephiroth. Are you alright? Pull it together, man! I don't even have a chance to save before I get attacked by a house! Steal from the house! Steal from it. Suicide drop. Whoa. Nothing to steal. Man, this house doesn't have anything to steal in it. Ah. Oh, man. Yeah, you rarely see such a massive change in art. It went from good to amazing. Not have any eye drops. Nope. There we go. Welcome back to the Central Time Zone. Did that 19 to 20 hour drive just 2 months ago. It was 28 hours for me. Glad to be out of California and glad you got away too. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good too. Alright. I remember if I have to do this backwards now. I don't remember. I don't know if I do. Just go back this way. Alright, let's get to a save point, and then I'm probably gonna... My mom wants me to fix her garage door openers. It's gonna be like 100 degrees here, which is really hot for East Texas. 100 degrees is just normal in Central California, but in East Texas, it's brutal because of the humidity. So, yeah, the big Berserk books, if you want to read Berserk, it's the better way to read them. Not just because the pages are bigger, but because you actually get more books for your money. This, I went over this. If you can get the books for anything less than like $45 or $50, it's cheaper than buying the tankobons, like the smaller books. Because there's 4 of them in each volume. So you're coming out ahead if you can get them for like $40 or less, because each of those tankobons is like $15. So if you're getting, yeah, basically for 45 bucks, you're coming out ahead, and you can get a lot of them if you're like paying attention. You can get those Berserk Deluxes for like $35, and so you're really coming out ahead if you get the hardback. And it's a hardback book. It looks better. They have the covers in the back, so you can see the original covers if you care about that. The art's in the better size. Everything looks better. So yes, buy the big volumes if you can. Unless you already have the tankobons and you don't want to like rebuy them. Buy the big books. They're better. All right. All right, I think we're going to call it there for today, because I'm just running out of time. So I want to go help my mom here with her thing. All right, so let's go back up here. Just transition over here. All right, let's turn this off. There we go. All right. So anyway, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me for a little while. I can do something kind of fun here, which is like I can turn the nice bright light on me. There we go. Anyway, I'm actually using a cell phone for this. Isn't that weird? It doesn't look too bad. There's like some noise It's kind of noisy in the background because of how dim it is in here right now. Like the clouds came in and maybe we're getting thunderstorms. I don't know. Should be fun. So anyway, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out and me trying to get back into the action here, so to speak. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't have that much else to talk about today. I'll have a couple other videos like on the Google Nest. I have it sitting here. Here it is. And the Internet of Shit. And this awful, the worst smart device I've ever used in my entire life is this thing. I would not recommend it to anyone except those who are my enemies. I might recommend it to my enemies. Kids are having a wild time. So for my enemies, yes, get the Google Nest. Everybody else, it's garbage. If you have to have the internet connected for your AC to turn on, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Eventually, things are going to be bad for you. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time. Newest books. Let me go ahead and link those. Let me see if I can link them. Let's see here. We'll just link the whole Moonsong series because people should see. Here's the here comes the spam. And see, I can't in this I can't block it here. So anyway, that's how it works. I might have to go into the control room there. And anyway, so there's that. Let's see, can we ban this person? There we go. And we'll see if we can get rid of some of the spam there, which is why it's good to have it on the actual thing. All right, so yes, Moonsong. Let's see here. Gen Y. Whoa. Something's going crazy here. There's something beeping at me. Oh, I think my interface is connecting and disconnecting somehow. That's interesting. That was an interesting thing to happen there. I'm going to take a look at that. All right. Let's try. This is the Gen Y book, so I'll go ahead and link that. And I'm going to get another one here by J.D. Cowan. Let me find it real quick. Because he wrote a really good book on basically genreification and the fall of science fiction, which I think is going to be really good. And of course, Pulp Rock, which I would love to see a few more reviews if you happen to buy the Pulp Rock anthology, which I have on the shelf behind me somewhere. Yeah, more reviews would be really helpful, I think, for Alexander, who put it together. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. The Last Fanatics. How the Genre Wars Killed Wonder. Let's go ahead and link that. Please take a look at that if you are into essays about genres and genreification. That's interesting. Well, luckily we have a backup for that, which is this camera. We'll go back to the old one. Anyway, so check that out, and I will see all of y'all next time. Have a great one.